Hello, everyone. Welcome to our first NFL News and Updates podcast. This is going to be a podcast informing you all of the latest NFL news and possible news, rumors, trades, and fantasy football advice. Hope you like it. So, to start off, we're gonna go with our weekly recap. First of all, the Jets signed Chris Johnson was a move that most people were expecting. Not everyone liked it. I personally didn't because I don't think he has a lot left in the tank, but you're entitled to your own opinion. Rolando McClain, the linebacker, retired again. I think it is safe to say he's been a bust. He was a former first round pick by the Raiders. Now he worked out for the Ravens. Apparently it went badly, so he's retired. Andy Dalton feels he is the face of the Bengals. I really don't think so, but he does think he wants to get paid like the face of the Bengals. I don't know. I really don't know how I feel about him. Maybe he can be a good quarterback in the future. He's not an elite quarterback right now. A new NFL movie was released. The name is Draft Day. I have not seen the movie. I really want to see it. They say it's really realistic about how the draft GMs work and everything. Hope you check that out, guys. Terrell Pryor wanted out of Oakland. He got his wish. He was traded to the Seahawks to be a backup quarterback. Ultimately, he's not going to be a starting quarterback as he wished, since Russell Wilson is obviously going to be atop him. Well. Now let's get down to our first and probably most important news, which is the CJ2K signing in the Big Apple. I'm not really sure about the signing since he hasn't really been consistently good for the last couple of years. But maybe, with new team, new offense, he can go back to his CJ2K glory days. As with Michael Vick and Eric Decker, he's not the only good weapon as in the offense like he was in Tennessee. Nobody really amazing was in Tennessee. Now you have a dynamic player in Vic and a good, solid receiver in Eric Decker. But I don't really think he has the potential still. I think he's just going downhill. I would have much more preferred him signing a 1 year deal, like the Noshawn Moreno signing, which I really liked since it was a 1 year deal and he was coming off a great season with the Broncos. And he didn't break the bank. I would have liked the Jets to do the same on Chris Johnson. So if he doesn't pan out the first year, you can just cut him, no guarantee, no anything. And he can walk, or if he has an excellent year, you can re-sign him. Sort of like Brett Grimes last year with Miami. Or any other player that signs a 1 year deal. If he's good enough, he's gonna stay with the team. That's what I really like about the 1 year deals. Or Dustin Keller with Miami. I'm giving a lot of Miami examples, but Jeff Ireland didn't do a good job. But on the 1 year deals, I really think he did do a good job signing Brent Grimes and Dustin Keller. Dustin Keller obviously didn't work out since he had the gruesome knee injury, but he was good for a couple of games in the preseason, and nothing happened since he just didn't resign and everything. So Miami lost not a lot of money, and nothing bad happened out of it. Now, the Rolando McClain retired situation. Well, if you may recall, he was a draft bust by the Raiders. He was an 8th overall pick, I think. And he worked out for the Ravens recently, and reportedly turned out really bad. It's bad when they posted on the Facebook page of the Ravens that it went bad. So I think it's the best move for him to be retired. Terrell Pryor got traded. I think that's great news for him. Well, if he wanted to be a starting quarterback, no. But if he wants to just get paid, it's great news for him because he's getting paid in Seattle being a backup. I think Russell Wilson gets injured, he's a good backup, solid backup, not a great backup, but solid. Um, I, I don't really understand this trade, but we're gonna hear from another admin um, of our Facebook page, NFL News and Updates. Be sure to like it. He's gonna weigh in on that whole Terrell Pryor trade. Well, right now we're gonna discuss the trade right after the phone call. Let's welcome in CJ. Well, hello everyone. We're now here joined by CJ Orndorff. He is an admin for our Facebook page. He's gonna discuss with us the Terrell Pryor trade topic right now. Just informing you, he's been just traded to Seattle Seahawks. Hello CJ. What's your point of view on that trade?
Well, I don't like that trade. It's the worst trade they could have done. That's just my opinion, but maybe it'll be a good trade for them. But who knows? There's still a season to come.
I think he's got a lot of versatility. He has a lot of potential. He just doesn't have the passing skills. Sort of like Tim Tebow, but just more versatile. So, I don't know.
Well, yes, but got a good quarterback in Russell Wilson. They led him all the way through the playoffs and to a Super Bowl title this year.
Yeah, but he can always be a reliable backup.
Well, yeah, that's true on that part, but you can't always trust your backup.
Yeah. Well, he may actually get cut in the preseason. You never know.
True. There's a good point on that part. He may get cut, but then where's he going to end up after that?
I don't know. Whichever teams wants him. That there aren't many teams that really want Terrell Pryor.
Yes, I will have to agree with that.
Thank you, CJ, for weighing in on your opinion about the Terrell Pryor trade. Now, we're really close to draft. Well, sadly, in my opinion, it was moved to May, the 10th of May, I believe, on the first round, first day of the draft. But we're still close. That's the closest thing to football we have right now, the mock drafts and all. Now, the real question is who's gonna go first overall? Nobody knows. Well, except the Texans GM, maybe he knows. Do you take the player which you most need or the best player available? The best player available, you already know, probably. It's Jadeveon Clowney, a monster pass rusher, even better than Deion Jordan last year. He's probably going to be a great pass rusher in the league. Or do you take your need? That's a quarterback. Do you take Blake Bortles or do you take Johnny Manziel? I would take Johnny Manziel even before Jadeveon Clowney, since you already have a great pass rusher in J.J. Watt, the best in the league probably. So why do you need another pass rusher? You already have Whitney Mercilus. Also, you don't need another pass rusher. You do need a quarterback. T.J. Yates or Case Keenum, they are not the future. You need a quarterback who you can rely on stepping in his first year. Since Andre Johnson isn't getting any younger, you still have the opportunity to be a good team. 2 years ago, you were a playoff team perfectly. You even reached the divisional round with T.J. Yates. So with a good quarterback, I think this team can go places. You have Andre Johnson and Arian Foster. And on defense, you have J.J. Watt. So that's a good trio of players. And that's a good team just needing a quarterback. So if the Texans were to draft Johnny Manziel, which I don't believe they will, I think they will go with the best player available. If Jadeveon Clowney drops to second pick, do the Rams take him or do they trade down again? That's my real question. What do you do as a Rams GM? I think the Falcons and the Lions are looking to trade up. Do you accept their trade offers or do you stay there and draft Jadeveon Clowney? I don't think they need to since they have really good pass rushers there. So that's not a need for them. Maybe they can draft Khalil Mack or Jake Matthews. But I would trade down. Or maybe a quarterback. You can draft Blake Bortles if you move down. So you never know with the draft. That will all be unsolved on May 10th, and I'll next week. Thinks this has been all. Next week we will be uncovering the rest of the draft picks. We will see the possibilities. Right now we didn't focus that much on the draft. If you want to receive another podcast about of us, just subscribe, like this video, please. Subscribe, pass it to your friends, your football fans, and thank you for joining in on us. And hope you see you next time. Our new video is gonna come out on Tuesday. It's always gonna come out Tuesday, probably a little late, but it's Tuesday. So be sure to check in next week for the next video. Thank you.